I just intuitively knew that this wasn't what, I was supposed to be doing in my life. And so I quit. Hi, everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Eniola, and I enjoy making videos sharing my journey in discovering the light within me, in the hopes that it also resonates and you are also able to discover the beautiful light that exists within you. So, thank you so much for joining me here now, and it is my hope that this video blesses you. Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to speak about purpose, discovering what the purpose of, you know, my life is, discovering what the purpose of your life is, discovering, why, what it is that we are on this earth, to do. And I know that this is a lifelong question, right? This has been a question that humans have asked themselves for years and are still asking themselves. And I have also, I'm also in the process of asking myself this question. And so, a bit of background about me. I used to work as an AI engineer or a machine learning engineer. And just recently I quit. I quit that job. And I quit that job because, while I was part of an amazing company, I was working, I loved my teammates, I was working with some of the smartest people in the world. It was just really a beautiful company to work at, and I'm eternally grateful to have had the opportunity to work there. Something in me always just felt misaligned. I just didn't feel like this was what I was meant to be doing. Yes, it paid my bills. Yes, you know, it checks the box of, having a job, right? But I just never felt fulfilled. I never felt like excited to wake up in the morning and be like, yes, I just intuitively knew that this wasn't what, I was supposed to be doing in my life. And so I quit. So I quit that job, and ever since then I have been, so many things have happened in my life, and I have been on this journey of, just discovering, what exactly is my purpose, right? What exactly is the universe or God's purpose for my life? What is that thing that if I look back in 50 years from now and I look back at my life, I would feel like, yes, I have, I lived the life that I came here to live. I did the things that I was put on this earth to do. And I know that many people also feel that way. And so if you're currently like in a transitionary period, maybe you felt like me that like you had to leave your 9 to 5 job, or you're currently in the job market like looking, because I know that so many people were laid off, many people are looking for jobs, and I know how scary that must feel and how lost that must people must be feeling, because I feel that way. I have felt that way. I think this video, may be useful to you. So I just want to share some ways by which you can go about like taking control of your life. You know, actually being the driver of your life. Finding what it is your purpose, finding what your calling is, and so this video is not even just for you, it's also for me. It's also my soul speaking to me, and also helping me navigate, on my journey. So the first thing I wanted to share is practice being in the now. Practice being in the present moment. One thing I have discovered is being in the moment, being in the present moment is the foundation of our lives, right? The past doesn't exist. The future, where is the future? It doesn't exist. All that exists is now, this moment, me speaking in this microphone and in this camera, and you, listening through your computer, through your cell phone, just this present moment. And acknowledging that moment, being in that moment. And there's so many ways that we can, come into the present moment. And one way that has been very, very helpful for me is practicing, meditation, practicing being with our breaths, practicing being in our bodies. And, meditation doesn't have to be this formal thing where you sit down for like 30 minutes or 15 minutes. It's just as simple as, like now, just, taking a deep breath, feeling your body, feeling the breath go through your body, and then just releasing. Yeah, it's really just as simple as that. It's just being mindful of your breath, being mindful of your body, and just letting, your life force flow through you and letting the present moment flow through you. And it's a practice, don't get me wrong. It is a practice. It's something that we have to continuously keep practicing. And having a form of meditation is also helpful, right? In the morning or in the evening, whenever during your day, you can just even if it's 5 minutes or 1 minute, just take time to just be present, just breathe, feel your body. I think that's the foundation of our lives. To be honest, that's really the purpose of our lives, to just be present, to experience, our thoughts, to experience sensations, to experience our breath, and just be present. And from that presence, everything, comes from that space. So, in discovering purpose, I know it might not sound like it's related, but it is. It's the foundation. Please, please, please practice mindfulness, practice being present, practice meditation, feel your breath, feel your body, watch your thoughts, and just be present in the now. And you're doing it right now, right? You listening to my voice, experiencing what that feels like, as you hear me speak. Just see that you are the listener of my voice, right? You're not your thoughts, you're not your body, you're just the person, you're the being experiencing, my voice, experiencing your breath, and just resting in that being. So that's the foundation, that's the first step, for us to, discover what it is. Because that's actually our purpose on earth, to be present, to experience ourselves, experience the life within us, right? Okay, so, and this is an ongoing practice, right? So once you've, have this practice going on, another thing that would be very helpful on this journey of finding purpose is just knowing that it's scary, right? You would feel feelings of anxiety, you would feel feelings of fear. So for me, leaving my job, it was terrifying because I was leaving, a stable job. I was leaving a stable source of income. I was leaving, I was just leaving stability behind. I was leaving all that I had known behind in order to go on this journey that I don't know, and go on this unknown journey that I have no clue. Like, there's no blueprint on how to do this, right? I don't know anyone who has really done that. So, and I experienced feelings of anxiety and fear of, okay, am I doing the right thing? Or I had those thoughts of, okay, should I have quit? Should I go back? Or should I find another job? But just knowing that, like, you know, these feelings would come up and they're normal, right? You are not alone. Or even if you're in the position of finding, or you don't have a job, you were laid off, or you just got out of school and like no one is giving out jobs, there are no jobs, right? And you feel anxious of like, oh my God, what is going to happen to me? How am I going to feed? How am I going to take care of myself? How am I going to make money? It's okay. Just feel those feelings. Those feelings are valid, right? Feel the anxiety, feel the fear. And I just want you to know that these feelings are signposts. These feelings are a they're not to be feared, or we don't have to like, you know, let those feelings consume us or react negatively or feel down or just feel sad or feel depressed. There's another way we can feel those feelings, acknowledge that these feelings exist within us, and instead see those feelings, that fear and anxiety, as a pointer. It's it's your inner guidance pointing you that, you know, there's something you need to be doing, right? There's a light in you that you need to discover. There's purpose for you to discover, right? It's nurturing you in the direction that you need to be going. So all we just need to do is tune into that, feeling, that fear, that anxiety, and embrace it, feel it, acknowledge it, welcome it, love it, and see that it's just trying to redirect us, in the path, or in this new path that we are going on. And the next step is to figure out, okay, what is it, what are my gifts, right? Because we all come into this earth with gifts. We all come with talents. We all come with, things that God or the universe wants us to manifest, right? Right? It could be that, you are great at singing, you are great at running, you are great at speaking, you are great at writing, you are great at arts. So what is it that you are? What are your gifts, right? What's that thing that you love to do? Right. So for me, it's one of the things I love to do. I love to speak. And partly why I started this channel. I love to speak. I love to help people discover the light within themselves, right? I also love discovering the light within myself, and I love, you know, using that to help other people discover their light, to help other people, like other humans, discover that the beauty, the beauty within themselves, right? So, what is that thing that you love to do, right? And that you're good at, right? So, like I said, for me, it's speaking and it's helping people, right? For you, it could be art, it could be design, it could be, you know, um, music, it could be, yeah, you could even want to like, you love like starting a business and you want to like start a startup. It could be anything, but you just have to sit within yourself and just listen. What's that thing that is calling to you? What's that thing that you love doing? What's that thing that you do? And it energizes you. It like your eyes light up. Right? So discover what it is that you love to do, what it is that you are good at. And once you discover that, to be honest, you are at an amazing place, right? And the next step is to how can you channel that to serve humanity, right? I know money is important, right? I'm very, very much aware. And the beautiful thing about money is that, like, money is energy and it's an exchange of energy. Once you give value, you get money back in return. And um, the greatest way to exchange your energy for is service, right? And so, how can you use these gifts to serve humanity, right? How can you? Because that's really why we're here, right? We're here. We're not here to just like serve ourselves. We're here to serve other people. We're here to, and the same, and other people are here to also use their gifts to serve us, right? For example, like the microphone I'm speaking through, the camera I'm speaking through, it was someone's purpose to create these things in order to serve me, to be able to make these videos to serve you, right? And so it's all an exchange of service, all an exchange of service, where you have to discover what your own purpose is, what your own service is, what your own act of service is to humanity. Tap into that and shine that into the world, right? And once you start to serve humanity with your gifts, you just see that your life is just, it's beautiful. And like things like money, things like success, they're byproducts of these things, right? They're not like, we don't need to go about chasing success, we don't need to go about chasing money, right? As long as you are one, being present, being awareness, you know yeah, just being in the now, right? You are acknowledging your fears, acknowledging your feelings, acknowledging your anxieties. You are finding what it is that you're good at, what it is that you love doing, and you are using your gifts to serve humanity. That's really that's really that's really all you need to discover purpose, right? And the universe, God, source, whatever name you call, the higher power wants you to do that, to discover this purpose. Humanity needs your voice, needs you to discover your purpose and shine your light. It's so, so, so important, especially during this time. I think there's no greater time. The world needs you. The world needs you to find, to discover, you know, yourself and to shine that light bright, right? So I hope this video was helpful. I hope, something that was said resonates. But yeah, I sincerely send you love and I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. You are light, you are love, and you are the greatest, greatest gift to humanity. And I always want you to remember that. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye.